Hi, welcome back to Miko Prime, and welcome back to Warframe. Now, I've been an idiot, okay? I mean, there's not much new about that, but I've been an idiot. So, I never really took the time to look at my YouTube statistics and analytics and stuff like that in order to realize that Warframe is actually one of my most viewed videos. Actually, it's in the top of the list as for the most views and most watch time and everything. And for some reason, I just wasn't doing more Warframe. But the one plus side I was doing is I was actually making sure I was trying to complete everything. I unlocked almost everything on this planet. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be ranking up again. And then we're going to be doing the Once Awake quest.
Show me that you know of the old ways. Eliminate all targets using your melee weapon.
Alright. Punks. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much slower I was in this. So if you guys don't already know, I have 3 different accounts for Warframe. I have my original, which is what I started with on here. I have one on the Xbox, or the Xbox One, which that one's just called Nokimaro. And I have that one because I have family in other states that I like to game with. And then I have this one for YouTube. There we go. Again, a lot of these challenges are really not that hard.
You have
yeah,
new
Gold
quests
Initiate.
in your codex.
Yeah, I know I have new quests in the codex. Let me go activate that real quick. Oh, I actually have another one, Stolen Dreams. Holy crap. Okay, cool. There we go. So this is the start of the Once Awake quest. Disturbing intel, Tenno. We have intercepted a partially decrypted and disturbing Grineer communication. A Grineer doctor by the name of Tengus claims to have uncovered some sort of new bioweapon. We have few details, but the message originated out of M Prime. You need to go there and investigate. Okay, so we're off to M Prime, which I believe is actually on Mercury. Yep, right here. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so... what the heck?
I've identified several vulnerable data consoles on this base. Find them and hack in. We need to know the nature of their new bioweapon.
Okay.
The Tenno, keep them away from the specimens.
Fine then, jeez.
Destroy them. Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
We've been locked out. Let's override the security.
So as I was gonna say, get out of here. Oh, you roly little son of a gun.
Any known biochemical agents.
Okay, I need to hack this real quick. Oh my gosh, okay, so it's... sorry, I keep spacing out because I keep focusing. What I was going to say, though, is that I've been actually trying to get some better gear as well as new Warframes. And it's really hard to do that without Plat because it takes forever to do. Get out of here. But the... as soon as I get far enough in the game, I'm going to start doing what's called void missions, or not void missions, void fissure missions, so that I can start getting some prime stuff, as well as being able to sell them for plat. Oh, do I want to head to A, or I guess I'll head to A first. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Playing it on the Xbox, it's got like a massive delay. It's really laggy, and get through there. And so I'm not used to everything running like really fast on here. Oh yeah! Get up there! No, stop that! I'm holding up. Oh, please get up there! Thank you. I was holding up so that I could go up, and it wouldn't go up. You know, the thing that it's supposed to do. Okay. There we go.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Also, I never really understood, like, why I never figured this out. But if you're leveling up your equipment, spy missions are actually really, really good for that. Like, especially like later on spy missions. On the Xbox, when I had an Infinity Booster, and I was on a spy mission, I got like 17,000 experience from stealthily hacking a console. I was like, what? Kind of blew my mind away, but yeah. Oh, the other thing is, it's so hard to play this without like spoiling anything, because I already know everything about this game. I know the story, I know the lore, I know how everything works in it, but it's like
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
but it's like there's so many things I want to say.
Release the specimens.
They're out! What's going on?
Stop the infested. Forget the Tenno.
Infested? This shouldn't be possible. Tenno, it is more important than ever that you finish your mission. We need to know what is going on here. You've been seen.
Have I? So, and the other thing too is I'm trying not to talk over them. Well,
Reset.
I'm trying not to talk over them while they talk, because I don't want to ruin any viewing experience for your viewing pleasure.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah, they will. And this here too. So what I used to do with this one is I used to go over here and like hack this console and then go into the elevator below this thing, and I never knew you could just jump up here and jump in this broken glass. Which on any difficulty of planet, like if you're on the planets that are like way far ahead, say for instance Sedna,
Data extracted.
this trick
They
still
won't even know
works
it's
and there's
gone.
no gimmick to it.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Oh come on, get up
Who
there.
let them out? Was it Tengus?
There we go.
Tengus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to destroy you.
That's a pretty lengthy process to go through. So anyways, yeah. Oh, I'm not even having any intelligent commentary here going on. There's these new creatures here. What the heck is going on? Holy crap. These weird creatures are invading and they're, well, I don't know what to actually say about them. It's really hard, again, to say anything about anything in this game without spoiling it. I think once we're past the Once Awake quest, it won't be so hard to say things, but for right now, wow, I can't believe I failed that shot. I am a bucket load of suck.
Tenno, we have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console.
Alright, here we go. Right into the next one. This is an extermination mission. See, when I did all these missions off camera for the planet, it didn't affect the quest at all. However, if I had shown you guys my grinding on this planet, it would have spoiled like what this whole quest is about. And for some reason, when they set up this quest line, they didn't set it up all that well.
This ship tried to flee the infestation, but was quickly overrun. Exterminate everything on board before it reaches a more populated sector.
So basically, as they're called the Infected. And right now, their whole goal literally is basically to consume everything. And so anything that's been trying to get away, like the ship for instance, we needed to stop or go on and completely eliminate all of the infested so that it doesn't contaminate or spread anything else. It's basically like...
The Premier may have thought they could toy around with the infested, but they are quickly learning how wrong they were.
Yeah, it's basically like a virus outbreak, kind of. But more of like on a being level. If you want like a more specific like relation to them, or like what can relate to them the best, it would be the Flood from Halo, because they're almost exactly like the Flood in every way. Other than that, these guys have a lot more variety. Way more variety. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't no match for me. I'm mad, didn't you know that? One of the Warframes I definitely want to work towards getting, which unfortunately I found out how long it's going to take, and I won't be able to get my favorite Warframe in this game until probably around like the 30th episode of this. That's going fast too. Like that's going astronomically fast through this game. But yeah, if I can get through. Why is that ship leaving? Whoa, cool. Sorry, I'm also experiencing some of the new changes that's going on in this game because there's a lot of different things that's been happening in here than what it used to be. Like one thing in particular, which I'll tell you guys when we cross that road.
With the Orkin. For hundreds of years, there was nothing. Now this. Where did the Grineer find these creatures?
So this is what I mean, like, the way they set this up, as far as storyline-wise goes, or, like, in order of the story, they didn't really explain, like, who the Orokin is. Which, I'll get into that one later as well. Ooh, oh, a Rabido formation, cool. Haven't seen that one yet. But, I'll get in that later, what that is. What is that? Argon... Whoa! Oh, that's so cool! I didn't know you could just get those anywhere now. Used to be where, like, the only place you can get Argon crystals was in the Void. Which, again, that's another thing you guys don't know yet that I'll explain at some point. I think once I complete Phobos is when you guys will understand what the Void is. Oh yeah, I should be using this too. I forgot to show you this. I don't know if I had this in the previous episode, because again, it's been a long while. But I have the Bronco, which is like a handheld shotgun, like a sawed-off shotgun. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird that you can get Argon crystals like everywhere now. I wonder what else has changed. Because Argon crystals used to be kind of a rare resource that you could get. Sometimes you got it like a crap ton at a time, but most of the time it's a rare resource. And they have this timer on them where they spoil or they're no good anymore and they go away after so long. So unfortunately, if you have things that you need Argon crystals for, you need to wait until you get that thing that you can build for the Argon crystals. Ooh, we will use this to our advantage, Tenno. This is from the Dr. Tengus' reports. The additional test marines have... Oh, I gotta use my mouse here. The additional test marines have arrived. The specimens tore through the previous batch much faster than predicted. It should be noted that the marines who survived the longest were using fire-based weapons. The infested are vulnerable to fire. I have sent a fire damage mod for you to install in your melee weapon. It should aid you in your coming mission, the Lotus. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Cool, so we have a Molten Impact mod card now that we can put on our... Oh, that's right, I gotta use my mouse. We gotta put on our Skana here.
These infested scare that are very worrisome.
Oh, we don't have enough space though.
I'd like you to install that mod as soon as now.
Never mind. I have no space now. There we go. So now we have fire and ice applied, and I don't think I explained exactly what the elements are in full. But when you put two different elements... Oh, defend the bomb.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
You got it, crazy lady. Cascade bomb. Looks like a pylon. Anyways, so elements. I don't think I ever explained what in full detail what those were about. Or if I did, I'm sorry if I'm repeating. But the combination of fire and ice, or when you combine two elements together, you create a combo element, which is a whole new element with a special effect to it. Every single element has its own effect as well, and some of them are pretty obvious, like the fire damage just burns things. It basically just does a constant damage per second as it burns something. Toxin affects your health specifically, as well as shock stuns your targets. Frost slows them down.
These
What else am I
creatures
missing?
appear to be mindless monsters, but they know we're up to
I think
something.
that was all of them. Anyways,
and they're trying to stop it.
Anyways, the combo that I have on now, which is fire and ice, creates blast damage. Which blast, what that does is it has a chance to knock down enemies. Basically, that's all it does. It also can create an AoE that can damage surrounding enemies. But there's tons of other combinations, like if you use frost and toxin damage, you get viral. And viral actually halves the enemy's health for a short amount of time, which is actually kind of scary. Then you have magnetic, which I think is frost and shock. I think. So I may be wrong with some of these, because I don't have too good of a memory. But yeah, magnetic damage causes enemies to either lose their shields very quickly, or... Oh no! Now I don't even know what I'm talking about! I don't remember what the actual special effect was on enemies. I do know that they're very, very effective against machinery, or very effective against shielding.
When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void energy will tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop this scourge before it starts.
Don't you screech at me! Don't screech at me!
The bomb is almost armed. You just have to hold out a little bit longer.
Yeah? Is that all I have to do? I don't know, why don't you come down here and do it? Let me scan you. Let me scan you! I want to get a picture! There. Now I got it. Jeez. I just wanted to get a good picture. Come on, guys. Just let me take a picture. Hey, don't get mad at the camera guy. I'm just doing my job. You paid me for this job, not the other way around. Hey, I know you want your picture, but back off, okay? I can't get good focus on this. They're all worthless. Worthless. I try to make them pretty, and instead they look ugly. Ugly! If anyone knows what I'm talking about, you get a sticky star. The things I do for you guys, a lot of it's stupid. That's all for love of you guys.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Okay, you didn't finish what you were saying. She was saying the bomb is armed. Extract now. Okay, intercepted message from Quarantine Disrupted. Oh, this is probably the one that came from M Prime. It is my shame to report that Tenno interference has caused a breach of our infested testing lab on M Prime. Acting immediately, I ordered the destruction of the facility, which has contained the outbreak. Tragically, I believe the Tenno have stolen spores with the intent to use the plague against us. I will act at once to develop a countermeasure. I will not allow this unethical behavior by the Tenno to threaten our glorious cause. For the Queens, Dr. Tengus. Okay, so Tengus really was trying to kill us there. With the infected. Okay. Lotus. Infestation eradicated. Tenno. The cascade explosion worked and the asteroid has been purged of the infestation, but I'm afraid this new threat cannot be so easily contained. Dr. Tengus' experiments with the plague are grossly irresponsible and have threatened the entire system. All that is needed is an infected ship to reach a populated area and we'll be unable to contain its spread. There's no controlling it. The Grineer will be in just as much peril as we are. To prepare you for this new fight, I have sent you something that you should prove effective against the menace. Let's hope you'll not need to use it. The Lotus. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Cool, so we got a heat sword blueprint. Oh my gosh! We completed the Once Away quest in one episode. Holy crap! But anyways, like I said, we made some good progress, and I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys for joining me along on this adventure through Warframe. I have no idea how many episodes I'm going to make. It's probably going to be a crap ton. I hope I can actually see this all the way through to the end, to the last quest. I might do the newer quests first in some cases, like Titania. but just because it'd be another
Begin
awesome
another mission.
Warframe to have in the inventory. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, click that like button and subscribe to see some more of my content. And as always, you guys have an awesome day.